Yeah, what up, Team Spicy Spoons, and welcome back to another standard deck profile. In today's video, we're going to be looking at Volcanion-EX. There's a lot of speculation that we might see a lot of Volcanion come up the Hartford Regionals. Again, this is road to Hartford Regionals, really. We've been playtesting a lot of decks. I'm pretty set on the two decks I definitely want to take to Regionals, but I always like having those backups in my back pocket to have ready for me when I do get there and decide if, I want to make a different meta call. One of them could be Volcanion. There's speculation that there might be a lot of Metagross due to the fact that Guardy is a huge thing, and with Metagross being weak to fire, Volcanion may be a good call, because Volcanion has a decent matchup with Guardy as well, along with a 50-50 shot against Bulu. Volcanion has been around since its release, really. It's always been a very strong, powerful deck, tier 1 deck. And it's gained a lot of tools as the sets have been released. We've gotten new Pokemon to add to the deck. Even with evolutions, we got Pokemon like Starmie with Space Beacon. It's definitely different than when it first released. For the first release, instead of Brooklet Hill, it played Skyfield to give 8 Pokemon on the bench. That way you can play Hoopa to get all your EXs. It used to play 4 EXs. Now we're down to 3 in most decks. Played Shaman for draw support. But the deck has adapted, just like any other deck. Decks adapt to the format. In this one, we have adapted to the new post-rotation format. And I don't like calling this pure Volcanion completely. I do like calling it like a Firebox type deck, because we have other attackers too. Ho-GX is a great attacker, and so is Turtonator. But we have other options. But we will start off with Volcanion. Volcanion-EX, 180 HP, dual type with a fire and water typing. So it does hit the mirror match 4 weakness because we have a water typing. What makes it so good is the steam up ability here. Once during your turn, you may discard a fire energy from your hand. If you do during your turn, your basic fire Pokemon's attack do 30 more damage. So, and you can stack these abilities. So if you have 3 Volcanion out and you discard 3 energy, 1 for each steam up, that's another 90 damage on top of attacks. That piles up after a while, and you're going to be able to one-shot things that you weren't going to be able to one-shot before. We can attack with Volcanic Heat. Volcanic Heat is 2 fire and a colorless. Only drawback is you can't attack next turn, but we have ways around that. 130 damage, and that's not including all the steam ups you can have, and with Choice Band and Fighting Fury Belt adding additional damage as well. We do play 1 copy of Ho-GX. Oh, we're gonna go to Turtonator. Never mind. 2 copies of Turtonator-GX. A very good card to use in the active if you're trying to stall a little bit to set up. Shell Trap is a great attack for that. Shell Trap is a double colorless attack. Does 20 damage, not including steam ups and item attachments, of course. During your opponent's next turn, if this Pokemon is damaged by an attack, even if this Pokemon's knocked out, put 8 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. So a lot of times your opponent can't afford to take 80 damage, so they might not attack. And if they do, they take the 80 damage. They're softening themselves up for a knockout next turn. We also have access to Bright Flame, 2 fire and a colorless for 160 damage. Discard 2 cards from this Pokemon. This may seem a little, bit of a downside, but we have a way to accelerate the energy onto Turtonator and keep it going. If you can turn 1 Kiawe and attach 4 energy, next turn you can Bright Flame. You're down at 2, so you can have access to Shell Trap. But if you have energy in your hand, you can also attach the Turtonator again and use Bright Flame 2 turns in a row. So you have access to that, guys. And then his GX attack was one of my favorite names for a GX attack. Nitro Tank GX. Love the name of that. It sounds so cool. But attach 5 fire energy from your discard pile onto your Pokemon in any way you like. That is amazing. Especially late game. You may have used all your Max Elixirs. You may have used all your energies with steam ups and everything, discarded them with Ultra Balls, whatnot. You need to get your energy out so you can attack again. Nitro Tank, 5 energy, attach it. Now you've got Pokemon set up. You're able to take knockouts. So good. We do play the 1 copy of Ho-GX. This is a new card that came out in Burning Shadows. What's good about this is, this deck is hurt by water, but Ho-Oh doesn't have a weakness to water, guys. One thing we have to be looking out for is that new Magnezone Pikachu deck for some reason that's running around. And Tapu Koko GX, of course. But Ho-Oh, Sacred Fire, 1 fire and a double colorless. It's a sniping attack. It does 50 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. And does not apply weakness or resistance to any bench Pokemon, but if you do attack the active and they're weak to fire, they do the extra damage. We do play Phoenix Burn here. Great attack, especially if you can turn 1 Kiawe. You have a fully powered Ho-Oh to use Phoenix Burn. It's 180 damage. That's one-shotting anything without any steam ups, with, without any choice bands, Fighting Fury belts. You're one-shotting a lot with 180. The only drawback, just like the Volcanic Heat for Volcanion, you can't attack with Phoenix Burn next turn. And then we have Eternal Flame GX. I haven't had to use this GX attack at all, really, but I have been thinking about trying a Ho-Oh Incineroar and expanded type deck, to where you battle compressor your Incineroar and then turn 1 Kiawe, of course. Next turn, Eternal Flame, bring out all Incineroar on your bench and go ham on that. This says put 3 of any combination of Fire, Pokemon EX or GX from your discard pile onto your bench. So we do, that's still an option. It's not the go-to GX attack, but we do have access to it. We play 2 Tapu Lele, of course, for the 1 attack ability, just so we can get a supporter out of our deck. Put it in our hand, any choice. Ideally, this deck's turn 1 supporter that we want to get is that turn 1 Kiawe, just so we can get 4 energy out as quick as possible. And that even includes putting 4 energy on Tapu Lele. Remember, you don't have to attach to just fire Pokemon. Kiawe works on everything. You just need to use fire energy. So, turn 1 Kiawe on Tapu Lele for 4 energy. Now your energy drive is doing 80 right out the gate, because energy drive does 20 damage times the amount of energy attached to both Pokemon. And that's, again, not including item attachments or the energy attached to your Pokemon, or your opponent's Pokemon. So we play 2 copies of those, and then we play a 1-1 line of Staryu and Starmie. We play this... Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. We play this Staryu because it gives us free retreat. So if we do happen to start with it, we can retreat out with it. And then for Starmie, we play for the Space Beacon attack. Space Beacon just discards a hit card from our hand, so we can get 2 basic energy out of our deck, but you cannot take the card that you discarded as the effect of this ability. So that's our Pokemon lineup. Now our item lineup, we play 2 Choice Band just to add 30 damage to attacks against GX and EX Pokemon, 1 Fighting Fury Belt to give our basic Pokemon 40 more HP and do 10 more damage on their attacks. And then we play 2 Float Stones just so we can get free retreat. We do have heavy retreat cost Pokemon like Turtonator and Volcanion. We play 2 2 Field Blowers. We are in Garbotoxin era. Garbotoxin hurts us, especially with our steam ups. Our Wonder Tags and our Space Beacons kills us, so we need a Field Blower to get those Float Stones off the Garbotoxin Garbodor, or even if they commit a Choice Band, of course, or even if you just want to throw out a Stadium, Field Blower works. We play 4 Max Elixirs just so we can accelerate the energy that much quicker. Look at the top 6 cards of your deck, attach a basic energy you find there to a basic Pokemon on your bench. We play 1 Rescue Stretcher just so we can bring a Pokemon back from our discard pile to our hand, or 3 Pokemon from our discard pile back into our deck. We play 1 Switch. We may get caught with something in the active. We don't have the Float Stone. We may need to use that Switch, so we play that 1 Switch tech in there. We play 4 Ultra Ball. Again, this is a 4 of in every deck. This card, just discard 2 cards from your hand and search your deck for a Pokemon. Put it on your bench, or you put it in your hand. You can play it on the bench if you want that turn. Usually you're using the Ultra Ball to look for that Lele. And we play 3 Brooklet Hill. Brooklet Hill is the replacement stadium for Skyfield. Brooklet Hill is really good, though, because it lets you search for a basic water Pokemon. And guys, guess what? Dual type has water. You can look for Volcanion with Brooklet Hill. So that's why we play the Brooklet Hill in here. So once per turn, and you can look for Staryu as well. Once per turn, you can use the Stadium's effect and search those Pokemon out, put them on the bench. And now our supporter lineup, we play 3 Guzma just so we can switch our opponent's bench Pokemon with their active. If you do, switch your active with one of your benched. if we get caught with Volcanion in the active, this may be an option for us. Kiawe, featured supporter of the deck. This card is so good. I like this full art. It looks badass. I love it. Search your deck for 4 fire energy, attach it to one of your Pokemon, then shuffle your deck. Your turn ends. That's the only drawback is your turn ends as soon as you play it. But if you get it on turn 1 and you're going first, it doesn't matter because you can't attack anyways. We play 1 Lillie just because if we do prize Kiawe turn 1, Lillie is a good backup supporter for turn 1 because it says draw cards until you have 6 cards in your hand. If this is your first turn, though, draw until you have 8 cards in your hand. 8 cards on an empty hand turn 1 is really, 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 really cool to see. Just be able to like, ooh, all I have is left is Lillie. Okay, play Lillie. Lillie, I'm sorry. Play Lillie, grab 8 new cards, you got a fresh hand. I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to play some of those cards that you just drew to. We play 4N just so we can shuffle our hand back into our deck, and both players do, and each player draws cards for each of his or her remaining prize cards. This card's been around for a while. I don't see it getting reprinted though after this year, so we might be seeing N go for good at the end of the season. Who knows? But we do play 4 copies of that, 4 copies of Sycamore, discard your hand, draw 7, just so we can reset our hand if we have nothing that we can play. 1 copy of Skyla, just so we can search out for like a Max Elixir, a Field Blower, or a Fighting Fury Belt, Float Stone, I think I said that too. We can find Ultra Ball, Switches, Rescue Stretchers, any trainer card with it. And to round off our item, or our energy count, we play 14 fire energy. Really good enough count for this deck. I like the deck. It's all right. I'm not a Volcanion player at all, by all means. I've never really tried to play Volcanion except for maybe once, and it didn't work for me. It wasn't my style, but I have nothing against the deck. I think the deck is a good deck. I really do. But anyways, guys, we're going to try and find some matchups so we can go ahead and, show off the deck. That's why we're covering it, of course. And I want to give you guys a huge thank you so much for the support that you guys show on the channel. I know we've only had 2 videos up, this being the 3rd. You guys have been awesome, so awesome. You guys have, been really supportive, giving me feedback, whether it's through private message or through the comments of the YouTube channel. I will say we are also on Twitter and on Twitch. We do stream every day, usually on Twitch. If not every day, once every other day. The Twitter will be in the link down below in the description. So will be the Twitch account. And again, thank you guys. If you guys can help me get this video to 15 likes, I would very much appreciate it. We've got the other 2 almost there, and I think we can get this one to 15 likes. If you guys can, I will do a giveaway in the next video. We'll be giving away a few packs just for you guys. Again, thank you so much. And this also, big shout out to my little cousin. He's the one who asked me to profile this deck because he's new to the game. He's been in the game for less than a year and is a very, very natural born player. He can play Volcanion like it's nothing. I've seen this kid make professional plays with this deck. And this is for you, Dylan. Great job. Keep it up. Blake has been telling me that you've been doing good at tournaments. Thank you so much for keeping up with it, bud. And this one's for you and for all of you guys watching. And let's go ahead and find some matches. Again, if you can, like, comment, subscribe down below. I'd appreciate it. See you in a few. All right, guys, here we go. Wow, it looks like we're going to be facing the mirror match. I have been on TCGO all morning, and all I have been running into is Greninja and Volcanion. This is the first time we're trying to record a match. As you can see, it's right after we did our deck profile. This is not bad. This is not bad at all, actually, for an opening hand. We start with 2 Turtonators and a Staryu on the bench. We could actually get a turn 1 Kiawe if we're lucky. We have Ho-Oh too. Wow. Okay, so I am going to... Oh, this is really hard. I go. We have the stretcher to bring back. I think. We don't have a. Oh wait. Oh wait. No, we don't have a way to bring it back. So we're gonna have to play this game without Starmie now. Crap. But we got turn 1 Kiawe. That works. We have an Ed for next turn. Turn 1 Kiawe is like people like to say it. Play Kiawe. Grab 4 energy, attach it to our Turtonator. We're going to pass for turn here. Next turn, blow the head off Tapu Lele. That's if we can find a fighting Fury Belt too. We need that Fury Belt just to hit that magic number. Play Sycamore. I think we found enough energy. So let's just shell trap this turn. Because we can't take a knockout. Oh, snap. We're going to return a... Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, I'm going to wait. Because we can retaliate with a Phoenix Burn next turn. And we discard those 2 energy, take 2 prizes. Find a Lillie and a Max Elixir. We do have energy for Ho-Oh, so if our Turtonator gets knocked out, we can retaliate with a Ho-Oh. Oh snap, not the Phoenix Burn. Oh, do they have the steam up? They don't have the steam up? Oh, that's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Oh. Oh, you poor thing. Oh, you poor thing. You poor thing. He's going to scoop. I know it. I feel it. Please don't. Please don't, though. Please don't. He did it. Oh. Well, if you could ask for this deck to work any more perfect, that's definitely it. Oh, and we got our daily challenge. Thank goodness we're doing the fire deck. So that works. All right, let's hop into another game, guys. All right, and we're back, guys. Looks like a fairy colorless psychic. I'm wondering if this is going to be Sylveon or if this is going to be our good old friend Guardy. We'll find out here shortly. Okay, so we have, excuse me, Ho-Oh. Oh, we should have started with Volcanion attached to Float Stone. Come on, Josh, you're better than this. So right out the gate, we're doing misplays. It's my signature thing, you know? That's what I do best. Oh, I was going to grab that with the Brooklet Hill. Now you leave me with nothing. Ooh, Xerneas. I just realized. Xerneas. I like Xerneas. I like him a lot. Skyla for inalterable. And I am just going to pass. Next turn, I'm hoping to grab a baby Volk, attach Float Stone, put baby Volk out, and just start accelerating energy from there. Oh, Xerneas again. More Xerneas. You get a Xerneas. He gets a Xerneas. We all get Xerneas. Rainbow Road's a better Xerneas, though, in my opinion. But that's my opinion. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. But mine's right. Mine is right. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, there is Ralts. Crap. So we are gonna run into our old friend. I'm really hoping I'll hit that Max Elixir too. Grab baby Volk. We do hit it, thankfully. Attach. Float Stone. Retreat. Power Heater for 20. So let's get this steamroll going. Fortunately, we have no hand. So what do we do in this situation? What do you do with no hand? Just another Geomancy. Where are you putting that energy? Oh, on routes. Okay. Alright, so we're just gonna steam up. And power heater. So this is a pretty lackluster past few turns. Thought we had a pretty good start, but then it just slowed down. It's like we hit the gas right out the gate, and then once we got about halfway down the drag strip, our RPM started dropping by themselves. Unfortunately. Ooh, secret rare energy switch. We do see Xerneas break. Life stream does 20 damage times the amount of energy attached to all of your Pokemon. So that includes double colorless. See another Geomancy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They're already hitting for 220. Oh, God. All we can do is just power heater here and get no energy back from it. Oh, and they dropped the hyper rare. What was that I just saw? Oh. Let's see. We see a live stream for 240. Oh. That hurts. That hurts a lot. And we're going to have to retreat into Ho-Oh. And we're going to Sacred Fire this Xerneas. This is unfortunate. Bring it! Bring it! Just knock me out! You know you have the firepower already. Alright, Staryu. Not like that's gonna make a difference. Pass. This is just overkill. Are we gonna say candy? Candy? Candy for Guardy? Candy for Guardy. Alright, we found ourselves a matchup. It looks like it's a dark, psychic, water, and fire deck. Oh, I've been seeing this typing in a lot of places. Where at? Oh, is this Darkrai? Darkrai Salazzle? Could be. Too bad we didn't start with no basics. I'm sorry. Oh, this is beautiful. So beautiful. We start off with that. We're going to attach. Grab Kiawe for 4 and end our turn. I should have steamed up. Well, I've never seen this copy. Where do you get X and Y 6? Oh, that's old. I want that. I like that Oblivion Wing art. I'm not a fan of the two other ones. The one from Generations, and then the other Oblivion Wing. But that Oblivion Wing art is nice. Oh, we're playing against Turbo Dark. This should get fun. Turbo Dark Salazzle. You see the O-Wing. Oh. So. Oh, come on. No. We are not ending it like this. We're going to find another match. I'm just going to jump right into it. No way. No how. I'm not even going to count that as a win. Let's see what we get. Bulu versus Volcanion. And I was just talking about in the Bulu video how Volcanion is like a 60-40 or 50-50 matchup. I will say, I was at a trainer challenge yesterday, took Bulu all the way to first place, and my matchups were round 1 Guardy win, round 2 Golisopod win, round 3 Volcanion win. So, Bulu still stands strong against Volcanion, but right now we're going to have to be trying to put Bulu in its place and tell it to let me look good. Bulu's got to let me look good. Alright, so we got the Turtonator, we got the Volcanion, we got Tapu Lele in hand for our turn 1 Kiawe. Are we going first? I can't even remember. I think we're not. So do we Kiawe? I think we do. Oh, we do. Oh! Oh, ho, 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 oh. Yes. No. Okay. We're gonna go Tapu Lele, supporter, yes. Grab Kiawe, play Kiawe after we attach this float stone. Um, we're gonna attach this float stone here. We're gonna Kiawe here. Play our 4 energy on Turtonator. And next turn, get things going. We may go for our second Lele and grab a Guzma, play Guzma for that Tapu Bulu, retreat into our Volcanion with the Float Stone, and bring Turtonator back up and try and take a knockout. That's if we do get energy. We need an energy for a steam up. I just realized that. We do need a steam up. Alright, so unfortunately I'm probably gonna go Lele with for Sycamore. Just because I think a hand is more important in this situation. Play Sycamore, draw 7. Play Brooklet Hill. Let's get a Starmie out. Play that there. Get rid of that. Alright, so I am just going to Bright Flame for knockout. We have energy next turn to attach. And Choice Band, so we can take a knockout without even having to steam up. Now this is a nicely set up board here. Oh, are we going to see the Bulu Vikavolt combo hit right here? Do you have Choice Band or Fight Fury Belt? If you do, you got the shot. You got that one shot. If you don't, then oh well. And there he is. We see the strong charge. Really? I know you. Exactly. I knew you had it. There's no way you did it. Okay, we're going to have that come out. We're going to bench the baby Volk. Play there. Play there. And end. Not a single energy? Seriously? I'm going to retreat. We can only power heater for 50 here. We had to put some energy on the board, though. That's, I guess, okay. I'm going to put it on Lele. Strong Charge. We see 2 energy come up. Usually 1 grass, 1 lightning. We see another grass. Are we gonna see another Skyla for another rare candy? Because if so, oh, this is game. We are gonna be getting trashed, guys. Remember back in the day when we used to get trashed by trash? You know, Garbodor? Where's Garbodor been? I have barely seen any Garbodor on TCGO. I mean, I ain't complaining. Oh, you are smart. You are one smart cookie. Sky High Claws. Bring out Staryu. Okay, so this is where we start having fun. This is where we start having the fun that we like. Play this. We're going to retreat into Volcanion. Gonna start playing our space beacons. Let's discard an N. Grab 2 of you. Double steam up. Steam up. Let Sycamore. Add Choice Band. Max Elixir. We do hit 1. That's good. And we do hit another, so we're going to put that there. We've hit our steam ups. Power heater for 110. 1, 2. Starting to get a little difficult. So we see Bulu. Bulu, 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 Bulu. Rainbow. Alright. We see a Sycamore. Oh, thank you very much. We see another rare candy. Alright, so we do get knocked out, unfortunately, here, guys. But we do have a Volk available to us at our disposal. Gonna play Fighting Fury Belt here. Do want to go ahead and Space Beacon here. 1, 2. Okay, let's see. We don't have any more Volcanion either. So, Volcanic Heat does take knockout. I don't want to steam up then. Hold on. You're ready, attach return. So, okay. We're going to Volcanic Heat for knockout. Next turn, we're probably going to have to retreat into our other Volcanion because we don't play Pokemon Ranger. do see Bulu Bro here. And that's game. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright. Alright, guys. So, we were unfortunate with Volcanion. I will admit, I am not a Volcanion player. Again, not my play style. I mainly did this deck because I wanted to help out my little cousin down in Florida. He is playing Volcanion, Turtonator Ho-Oh. I know they used to call the deck like just straight Volcanion, but I like to call it Firebox now just because it does play so many different fire main attackers. But if you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe down below. We did go with a losing record today, but that's the thing. I'm not going to show you nothing but games that I win. I want you to show that I do lose too. I'm not perfect. I know how it goes. I know how it plays, but